Hi, guys. Are we back? So I was going to mention, and I thought if I mentioned it, I would manifest it, so I didn't mention it. But we're having a windstorm here, and my sister and a lot of people their power's out. And so our power flickered, and it cut off my live stream. Welcome back. I'm going to give everybody a minute to come back in. I don't know if you just heard what I said, but I've gotten a couple of texts from people. Hi, Kim. I love you too, babe. Yeah, Leo. I'm on Leo. I didn't lose it. There's a windstorm here, and a lot of people are without power. Luckily, we still have power, but the wind is knocking out power, and ours flickered. And when it flickered, it took my what do you call it, Wi-Fi router, and reset it. So I had to restart the live feed. I'm so sorry. We had quite a few people here too. I hope people find their way back in. Yeah, I was going to mention it at the beginning, but I was like, oh, if you talk about it, you're just going to manifest it. So I didn't. I just thought, well, we'll just see what happens. It's not like we don't get interrupted every time we go live. Nobody else does, but I live out in the middle of Iska, you know what. And so, yeah, it is what it is. We are strong and we are determined, and we will not let anything keep us from finishing. And I have to tell you, Leos, I like your reading, but I do want to give everybody just a minute to kind of trickle back in. There's 5 people in the room. Hi, Sherry. No, it's just, I'm in northwestern Pennsylvania. My sister lives about 7 miles that way in Ohio, and she's sitting in the dark right now. And so as a friend of mine, she texted me while we were doing this. I didn't answer her, but she was asking me if I had power. And so while we were going live, the power flickered. All it did was flicker, but when it flickered, it reset my router. So we got 5 people here. Is there anybody else coming in? Are all of my Leos here at least? Yeah. Well, Jesse did say it was snowing. Because all the lights are on, I can't see out my window, so I don't know what's going on out there. So I'm going to go ahead and restart Leos. We're right at the beginning. 4 cards came out for Leo, but they came out telling a story in precise order, so I took them. And so Leo, in the month, or not the month, the year of 2022, you are facing a choice at the beginning of the year. And that choice is, it looks like you've been waiting for news or an idea or inspiration or a job, but there's something you've been stuck in that's been holding you back a little bit, and it's taken a long time to come, but look what it is. There you go. If you've been waiting, if you've been in a love triangle where you have felt like your person's just taking forever, no growth, no choice, there's 2 2s here out of 4 cards. So there is a choice that you or your person or somebody needs to make. But your outcome card is the 2 of Cups. So you can't beat that with a stick. If you're feeling impatient and stagnant, then you need to choose whether or not you're in for a penny, in for a pound by the looks of it. Whatever you choose to do in 2022, it has the potential of ending in the 2 of Cups. And it does look like possibly this is a romance read for Leos, because my team that I channel knows who's watching. So if you guys have been really struggling in a relationship, doesn't have to be romantic. Probably is. But with the Two of Cups, it could be a partnership. It could be, your job, because you got pentacles here. But there's some kind of a choice that you need to make about being patient, because somebody is coming right for you in the year 2022. Okay? And it looks like either you or your person has a choice to make before they can show up. So take it as it resonates, but that's your advice for potential in 2022. So I'm going to go to the romance angels next, because it looks like yours is probably about romance, if not partnerships, All right. So for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers in 2022, advice in love and romance. For my Leos, advice in love and romance. For my Leos in 2022. Okay. Okay. Oh my God. Look at this. I can't make this shit up. I really can't. What did I say? Patience, right? Somebody's making a choice, whether this is you or somebody else. Patience. They're coming, or you're coming, or you're going, whatever. Put yourself in whatever position you're in. But there's a choice on the table, and that choice is bringing this. Slowly, so slowly, okay? So slowly as it just feels like you're standing there watching plants grow, literally. But look what we have. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And we have, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And what I'm hearing is what I've been hearing in my situation for a while is, you are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far apart, you're always in my heart. For you are not, oh my God, bottom of the deck, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together. So you guys definitely have romance coming in 2022. And woot woot. That's all I got to say. So, I'm a little envious that I'm not a Leo, because Cancer kind of got in their own way, in their own head, worrying and stressing and holding themselves back with limited belief systems. So I want to be a Leo. I want to be a Leo. Okay. Leo. Advice for Leo in 2022. What do they need to hear in 2022? Intuition. Look at it. It's a heart. Heart. Listen to your heart. That's where your true intuition needs to be. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. The inner source, right? How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. Patience, that's what's needed. And probably you already know that. You know that your journey has taken you a hot minute. And so your person's journey might be taking them a hot minute as well. So each person's road, not just your own, to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what is needed. All right, more advice, please, for Leos. Leos. I'm such a not patient person. I know, me neither. No, I have that double Virgo in my chart. If I had just the Cancer, I think I could handle it. But I've got that Virgo energy where I'm like, I want it all, and I want it now. All right, for Leos, please, advice for Leo. Oh, and look, so I don't feel so bad. You got the same card us Cancers did. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Think about that. You can worry and be stressed and controlling and impatient all day long. But what Spirit's telling you is it's not going to change the outcome, and it's not going to speed anything up. It's just going to make the time that you have to wait more stressful, more anxious, more unfun. So don't worry. Look at bottom of the deck is relationships. You guys, your whole 2022 is about healing a relationship. And remember, it usually starts with you. So start on the inside and work your way out. Yeah. Impatience is a form of worry. Yep. Impatience is a form of worry. Fear that it's not going to show up. Okay. Our plan is already written by you, by the way. Your higher self wrote that plan before you came here. And your higher self's in a higher dimension guiding you the whole way. All right. So after Leo is, oh shit, the bed, Fred. Hold on. Virgo. Duh. All right, Virgo. So we lost quite a few people with that little outage, but you know what? I don't care. They can catch the playback. These are long. And you know what? I usually, when somebody's doing an all signs, I usually catch the replay anyhow, because I can hit that timestamp and go right to my thing. As long as they were here for the channeled message, that's the most important part for me. All right. What's going on with Virgo? In 2022, Spirit, 2 cards to sum up the potential for my Virgos in 2022. What is the potential for my Virgos? Why do we get all the pages? All right. So we've got, and I have to take the bottom of the deck because really there ain't much I can do with this except for pay attention, and you're going to get all the answers. You're going to get communication. You're going to get phone calls, downloads, pages. They're the communicators. They bring messages. But the bottom of the deck is the Two of Wands. So you have something new that you're going to be inspired and curious and pursue, that is passionate, and it has to do with matters of the heart. And you're facing a crossroads that's going to push you out into the next year. So I would say with pages, you've got a lot of new beginnings. Hi, Kavita. You've got some new beginnings that are coming for you in 2022. And, Spirit's saying, be curious, excited, inspired, and don't forget to allow yourself to enjoy the journey. Enjoy it, right? Page of Cups. He's talking to the fish, which is source, right? So it's really fresh. It feels really fresh. And if you have children, this could be, especially if they're a water sign and a fire sign, this could be about 2022. It's you trying to create a better future for your kids. Take it as it resonates. I have 4 kids, so I didn't draw enough cards for that. But I kind of feel like this is just really new, fresh energy that you're building your future on. It's like, I've got the whole world in my hand. I got the whole wide world in my hand. And you're looking out over the future, and you're kind of taking that wand and doing something fun, inspiring, creative, emotionally fulfilling. And you're starting something new. It feels very fresh and very new. So let's get you advice for 2022 for my Virgos. So I think that wanted to come out, but I was talking. Let's try that again. Oh my God. Nandita, 200. 200. Boy, I thought that was $200. I don't know what that equates to, but thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you. Many blessings. Okay? I can't see. Is that, what is, it looks like it could be, I can't see that far, but I can tell that you're from a different country. Love and light, darling. Love and light. What time is it where you're at? Because here it's 10:20, 10:21. It's INR. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Many blessings for 2022. Remember, whatever you put out into the world comes back 10 times for you. So I am blessing that donation, that it comes back to you. 9 a.m. Oh, that ain't too bad. Okay. All right. So where was I? Virgo. Advice for Virgo, please. You got two. We have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. That's what it looks like, quite honestly. It looks like you're really at the beginning of something. You're creating something new, and you're really putting your mind to it. You know, you are Virgo. Virgos are hard workers. They're very disciplined. You know, slow and steady wins the race. So you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to in 2022. And the thing is, setting your mind to it. With the Two of Wands, that's making a choice for what you want to create and accomplish. And then we have self-esteem. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So know your worth, have high self-esteem, don't be afraid, trust that you can do it. For Virgo in 2022, please, for Virgo. 2022 for Virgo. I'll take it. It's only 3. But so we have expansiveness. I can't read backwards. It says eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. So yes, this is growth and expansion for you. Expansiveness. It's moving forward and creating something bigger, right? With self-esteem and discipline. And then we have limitless. Holy crap, you've got expansiveness and limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. And with 2 pages, that could be 2 new people coming into your life. So we have gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you, wherever I go. Gratitude. Attitude of gratitude. All right. So we didn't do romance yet, right? 9 a.m. in India. What a beautiful place, by the way. I used to work, I was a live-in nanny for a couple of doctors who were from India. And I learned a lot about your culture over there. Yes, I did, Leo, honey. It was just right back. I don't know if you can rewind it while it's live, but there's a timestamp. If you look in the chat box, there is a timestamp. You might have to catch it at the end. I'm not sure. So anyhow, I learned a lot about your culture, and I took care of a little boy and a little girl. His name was Kavi, and her name was Priya. And I love Indian food. I learned about fasting. I learned about the religious beliefs. It was a beautiful, beautiful friendship that I developed, and they were both doctors. All right, love and romance for Virgo, please. Love and romance in 2022 for Virgo. Love and romance for Virgo in 2022. Love and romance for Virgo. Okay, so, ooh, Virgo. Are you kidding? So, look at this. We have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And look at, we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Now, let's hope that means that you're going to get married in 2022 and that your person isn't already married. I'm going to drop that there. We'll take a look in the monthlies, okay? You can look at your romance reading for the monthlies. But yeah, if you're in a third party situation, which I don't really see it, then it looks to me like you're going to move forward into your life. You're going to take the high road and manifest new love. And that your new love could be different than the one you think it is. Yeah, I know this story. But that's okay. Bottom of the deck is past life relationship. You've known each other before. All right, so now we are moving on to... I know these, but my brain's a little fried. We're going to Libra. Oh, we've only got a couple more to do. Okay, so Libra, if you guys want to timestamp Libra for me, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers for the zodiac sign of Libra. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers. 2 cards, please, Spirit, to sum up the potential for my Libras in 2022. 2 cards, please. Wow, that was quick. Bye, Dawn. I love you. I'll catch you on Facebook. By the way, guys, Dawn donated the whole set of these. I haven't had a chance to give her a shout out yet, but I was asking for candle holders. They're made of metal, so they're not going to melt. And it is the waxing and waning moon, the whole cycle. So we've got new candles. Thank you so much for Dawn, from Dawn. Wow, look at that. So Libras, you guys are totally finding clarity, man. You've done a lot of healing and like you're successfully coming out of that. This is communication too. This is no communication. This is communication. So if you've been taking a break, holding your tongue or just trying to get right inside out, from the inside out, before you speak your truth, in 2022, you're going to find your tongue, throat chakra, and you're going to be very successful. You could even possibly become a teacher or a oracle or a leader. But speaking, your voice means a lot to whatever your mission is. And so communication is very, very big for you in 2022. And you are, obviously an air sign. So it's what you do well. But it looks to me like you've been through some shit in 2021 that you're doing some healing from, right? You're getting right from the inside out, and then you're going to come out triumphant, and you're going to have a lot to say about it. You might even write a book or something, okay? This is all about throat chakra. It's about victory. It's about healing. It's a big year for you, big year. So something is going to come out. You're going to find clarity, and you're going to speak your truth. And for some of you, you could, like I said, even write a book or something. This is communication, being a big communicator. All right. My Virgo grown child is homeless, and I've been trying to find her an apartment. Please guide her in a positive, happy direction. So, one faith, I just want to tell you, I have a child too, 22 years old, who was homeless, living in the streets, making some really poor choices for himself. And he came to me for help. And I got him help. And then he decided to not take the help and went back to his ex-girlfriend, who threw him out in the street to begin with. And so I don't know your circumstances, but if I want to give some peace and hope to your child, I would say trust your mother, make good choices, and have faith, and do what's right. Because when you do what's right, you create the right path. So when we're homeless, it's because we have a very weak root chakra. Root chakra is about a roof over our head, food in our stomach, shelter, safety, security, financially and otherwise. And so I don't know what her circumstances, and it could be something wonderful. It may not have anything to do like mine does. But faith and hope would be that God always has your back. And if you have faith and you keep your vibration high, then doors of opportunity always open. And so trust your mom and trust your inner knowing and trust in God. And everything will eventually unfold in a very stable way. When you think about your life, most of us have faced some really rough times. Different. Everybody's is different. But we all face some really tough times. But we live through them and we rise above them and we straighten our crowns and we're still here, right? We have 100% success rate so far because we're still here and we're still creating and we're still trying and we're still hopefully succeeding. So, you know, a faithful message is to really, really know your value, love yourself, and make good choices. And then trust in the universe to supply for you because they will. All right. So, Libra, big year for you, especially when it comes to speaking your truth, finding clarity, success. Can I get a card for 2022 for Libra? So we have patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And I'll tell you, if things have been slow for you, if you've been in repose, it's because there's something that's healing within you. Okay, so be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, rest, be held. You know, this is repose. It's all about being in like God's care from the inside out. So be patient, whatever it is that you're trying to figure out, you're going to absolutely figure out, and then everything's going to be clear and you're going to know what to do. Okay. And if that's no communication because there's somebody else that you're waiting to hear from or waiting to get information, maybe you're waiting to hear about a job or you're waiting to hear from a loved one, or maybe you're in lockdown wherever you live. It's going to be like going into the chrysalis. It's going to be a very healing year for Libras that watch this and resonate with this. And through patience and allowing whatever's holding you in repose, holding you back at the moment, or holding somebody else back that you're hoping to hear from, be patient and accept that everything happens in divine order. Okay? Advice, please, for Libras in 2022. Companionship. You could be trying to wait on somebody else. It says giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So if you're not communicating, or if someone else is not communicating with you, patience, right? Everything happens in divine order. And then companionship. It's like Spirit saying someone will give you complete presence, showing up for each other. And if this isn't romantic, this could just literally be coming out of your cave and allowing yourself to be around other people and to find companionship. But I do see a healing period. I think you're coming out of that, though. I think that's like where you've been, and 2022 is going to give you that Ace of Swords, that new beginning with clarity. Love and romance for Libra. Love and romance for Libra. Love and romance for Libra. One more, please, for love and romance for Libra. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And then we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I think you could be dealing with somebody else that is doing some healing, and they're not talking to you at the moment. And you're being asked to have patience, because they might be freeing themselves from an old limited belief system. You know, I look at unicorns. I saw on Facebook a little meme or jiffy, whatever you call them, where there was a unicorn laying on a psychiatrist's couch, looking all, you know, weirded out with its feet up in the air. And the psychiatrist is saying, you know what's wrong with you? You need to believe in yourself. Isn't it always the unicorns that don't believe in themselves? Right? So whether this is your energy or somebody that is a companion to you, or maybe you're trying to manifest somebody, it looks like in 2022, there's going to be communication. You're going to have these heart-to-hearts where you sit down and you get to know each other. You really get to know each other. And if you've been waiting, then just know that patience is a virtue, right? You accept that everything happens in divine order. And if your person's waiting on you, then, you know, patience means don't rush yourself, especially if you know that you've got some healing to do. It's okay to rest and be held when you need to rest and be held. Okay? Patience. Free yourself. If there's any limited belief systems that you have around anything, because swords is about thoughts, right? There might just be some limited thoughts that you need to heal, or they do. So take it as it resonates, but I see victory, success. I see you cutting things out of your life that don't need to be there. I see you patiently waiting for things that do. And I see that communication is going to be huge in 2022 for you. You're going to get to know each other. You're going to reveal secrets and innermost selves. You're going to talk about things you don't tell anybody else. Your bond's going to deepen, right? So patience is a virtue for you in 2022, and take as long as you need. If it's you that you're making your companion be patient, it's okay. If there are things that you're healing from that you need to free yourself from, then be patient with yourself. Make them be patient. And then when you're ready to talk, everything's just going to come out, right? We're going to get to know each other. We're going to talk. All right. So that is you, 2022, for my Libras. And now we want to take a look at Sagittarius. No, Scorpio. I'm sorry. See, as soon as I said Sagittarius, I was like, you better look, because that doesn't sound right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers in 2022 for the zodiac sign of Scorpio. 2 cards, please, Spirit, to sum up the energy potential for my Scorpios in 2022. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. So 2 cards, you know, tells a story. We've got the Knight of Cups coming in for a reunion, a celebration. This is going out on dates. This is meeting, is, you know, community. It could start off as a friendship and turn into something romantic. but it definitely looks like dating for me. The Knight of Cups for me is Don Juan, right? It's somebody that's got a crush, or he's the knight in shining armor. He's really got feelings that he wants to bring to you. And you might meet him at a party. You might meet him with friends, or, you know, at a wedding, or a bar, right? Out with friends. But it looks to me like you're going to be love bombed a little bit in 2022. Like you're going to hate that, right? Right? But it does look like somebody might have intentions to come forward and want to date you or celebrate with you, or take it as it resonates. It looks like romance. It looks like dating. It looks like new love. It looks like potential, right? For somebody new coming in that could possibly make you very happy. So Scorpio, I like it. I like it. That could be you too. You might have a crush on somebody that you met in a party, or maybe you want to get back out there and start dating again, right? 2022 for you is about finding romance, is what it feels like. Woohoo, Beck says, woohoo. All right, Scorpio, please. Advice for Scorpio in 2022. We have pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. So this isn't the bad pride. This is taking care of yourself. This is loving yourself. This is, I do my hair, child, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling? Feeling good as hell. You might want to date. You might love yourself enough to actually have a good relationship, right? One where you're vibrationally in alignment. Jesse, it's past your bedtime. Shut down. Pride. He takes advantage of me when I'm online. So you love yourself and you see yourself in everyone. So when you see yourself in everyone, that's vibration. That means that you understand that really, you know, we talked about God being the everything, the Alpha and the Omega. We're all just aspects and sparks of God in experience. And so take care of yourself, love yourself, have pride in yourself, have pride in where you've been and what you've done and what you've achieved. And when you find that vibrational alignment, it looks like you're manifesting new romance, dating, whatever it's going to be for you. It looks like somebody's got their eye on you, or you got your eye on somebody else. It literally could be dating, because I keep hearing it. Dating, getting back out there. Accepting more opportunities to date. Giving it the old 1-2. All right, advice for Scorpio 2022. We have trust. Trust. Look at that beautiful picture holding that butterfly. You got new butterfly wings. You got change. You've been through a transformation. Right? Bottom of the deck is intuition. So trust your intuition. It says, allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. So, you know, trusting in the divine, just giving it up. And you know, of course, you want to put your best foot forward, right? You want to take pride in what you're, in yourself, loving yourself, trusting yourself too, and the divine. Each person's road to the inner Lord. I don't like the word Lord, but it's a Buddhist. I think Buddhist. Hindu? No, it's a Hindu. Clairaudient. My guides just, nope. I ask and I receive. So each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment exactly what is needed. So trusting your intuition, you know, really loving yourself and knowing that you're worthy of love, being in that high vibration of manifesting somebody that loves you because you love you. Advice in love and romance for Scorpios in 2022. Advice for love and romance for Scorpios in 2022. I think I missed the second one. There it is. Ooh. Okay, so we have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. You are calling in a soulmate. And we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, like I said, it's a British deck. So, honeymoon is holiday. Holiday is vacation. But we're not British, so we can take it literal if we want to. With that knight in shining armor coming straight at you with some kind of union dating energy, you might just have a honeymoon in 2022. Okay? Patreon. How can you pay for Patreon? As you know, PayPal doesn't work in international payments. I think with any credit card. I don't think you have to use PayPal. I think you can use any credit card as long as it's accepted in, if it's accepted internationally, you should be able to use any credit card. Other than that, I really don't know, to be honest. There is in Patreon a place where I can ask questions, and it just kind of there's not a real person giving the answer. It just kind of gives me topics where other people ask those questions. So I can look into it for you, Kavita. But I don't know I don't think you have to use PayPal. I think any credit card would work. Aw, Zara, I'm so sorry, honey. Yeah. You might need a personal reading because really I don't know much about your situation, but I am a twin flame and I recognize the energy. And our twins are literally there to torment us and shake our shit up until we face it and heal it. So if it is a twin flame, then I'm sure that this feeling so punished is probably part of your healing. Because once you're healed, you don't feel punished. You feel used. Yeah, I get it. If they're not your twin, then that's a whole different story. Then it's just a karmic and you're better off without them, to be honest. That saying, que sera, sera. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it's yours. If it don't, it never was. And if you feel used or led on, then fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And so it's all part of your learning and your growing and you're strong. You're going to straighten your crown and you're going to be okay. And if you need my help, if you want a private reading, reach out and I will help. Okay? All right. So we have one sign left to do, guys, and we are done for the night. I believe it's Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with my Saggies. What's going on with Sag? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers in 2022. What is 2 cards that will sum up the potential? Remember, all of this is potential, guys, okay? You're welcome, Zara. We've all been there, honey. Every one of us. There isn't a single... If there's even one person in the room that could say they've never had their heart broken or that they've never given their heart to somebody that didn't deserve it, then they're doing a hell of a lot better than I am. Because I've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and the beer koozie. Sagittarius, please. Good, Zara. Let's see what's going on. If your moon is in Sag, let's see. All right, Sagittarius. 2 cards, Spirit, please, to sum up 2022 potential for Sagittarians watching. For the Sagittarians watching. Okay. Oh, look at that. So we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. That's very contradictory energy. So I would say that's two different timelines. I would say that like in the beginning of 2020, things are very slow. This is Virgo energy. This is taking your time. It's dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. Slow and steady wins the race. Virgo energy is all about meticulous, wanting to do it right, really, really putting your best foot forward. No matter how long it takes, you're going to see it through to the end. And then I would say it's going to move into much faster moving energy toward the end of the year, or maybe even the middle or beginning of the year. I mean, but it's two cards summing up the year of 2022. It looks like you put a lot of hard work and diligence into a person, a project, a job, building your career, changing your life. This could even be moving your home, right? Eight of Wands is a movement card. It could be traveling a distance. It could be somebody coming towards you that's traveling a distance, that's coming really slow, and then things speed up. It is a general reading, so you're going to have to take what resonates, but it looks like something really good. I would trust the Knight of Pentacles with my life. This is somebody who is very reliable, very sure of themselves, and they're going to do everything the right way in the time that it takes. So if that's your energy, kudos to you. You are absolutely doing things with integrity, and you are committed, extremely committed. And that's going to create movement in your life in the future. But if this is somebody else that you've been kind of waiting for and it's taken a while, things are also going to move much faster. This could be communication. This could be an online job. I always look at the Eight of Wands as, online communication. But it really looks like if you're looking for a job, this could be you putting in applications and really, taking your time to find the right one, and then getting communication or having a lot of offers. If this is romantic, this could be somebody that, is just slow to show up because they want to show up right. And communication could pick up. It's very ambiguous, to be honest. It could be anything. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So you got the Page and the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that has something on their mind, on their agenda, and they're working hard for it. And it looks like there's going to be some fast moving energy in the future, but it's going to start off slow. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sherry. That is so sad. My mom and sister died. It's been 6 years, and I swear it feels like it just happened yesterday. And they're grieving. Grief takes time, and it takes a lot of patience and love for yourself. But you'll get through this, and when you're ready, you will love again. And if you don't want to love again, then you will find love and happiness in your life again when you're ready. But take your time to grieve, because it's a process. So yeah, Sagittarius, it looks to me like something that's been a long time coming comes in rather quickly in 2022. So let's get you some advice. Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and all cross watchers of the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius in 2022, please. All right, you got two cards. Ooh. Ooh. So we have karma. There is nothing from a past life that can't be addressed and healed in the current life. So you are clearing karma. Slow and steady wins the race. And then we have extraordinary. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. And it does look to me like you're very reliable, independent, or dependable. I can't talk anymore. So you're healing a lot of karma, and it's taken you a hot minute. But you could be healing past lives. You could be healing your child, your inner child, your family life. You could be clearing your Akashic records. But you are extraordinary. I mean, look at this beautiful peacock. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So maybe, you were a little timid about moving too quickly out of your healing to create something new. And in 2022, you're just like, poof, I'm ready. I'm gonna kick my heels into this horse, and we're gonna get things to a gallop. Let's get you some more advice. I'm so grateful for you guys. I hope each and every one of you know just how grateful I am that you're here putting up with me, because I am not a quick reader like Rich is. Rich can slam out all 12 zodiacs in less than an hour. But let's remember I did a channeled message too. And we got our feed cut off because of weather. All right, advice for Sag, please. Advice for Sag. Thank you. Imagination. You're very unique. You've got something to bring to the world. Right? I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And you had that uniqueness, right? With karma. So you might have had some ancestral belief systems around limitations that you're overcoming in this lifetime. And it's part of clearing out that old belief system and trusting that you can create with your imagination an extraordinary life from a place that has always been within you, but might have been held back by ancestral teachings or a tough childhood. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate you guys so much. If you only knew. I really look forward to these lives. I would do more of them more often if my internet didn't suck. And I really do pay for the highest speeds that they have. It's just location, location, location. We're in the middle of the woods, right on Lake Erie, and in the middle of the snow belt, and it's just bad location when it comes to reliable internet. So all of my live feeds seem to get split up into 2 or 3 parts, and it's just not reliable. I don't intend to live here forever. All right, pay attention, Tracy. Sagittarius, please. And love and romance for 2022. Sagittarius. One more, please, for 2022. Ooh, you got 2. Okay. So we have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. We have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So what it feels like to me is you're learning to love yourself a lot more. And that's that 9 of Pentacles energy, pre-Empress energy. I can do this with, without, or in spite of anybody else. And then you raise your frequency into that really high vibration of knowing that you're okay. And then that vibrationally aligns you with a romantic partner. So it could be an existing romantic partner, or it could be somebody coming in the future. But it absolutely is full of passion. Okay? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and attraction. This is just telling, if you want to manifest, you have to be in alignment. You have to be in high vibration. You have to be very magnetic and attractive. And you have to be passionate about what it is you're manifesting. And it looks to me like some of you guys are really healing relationships in 2022. It could be one relationship or it could be many relationships. But it does look to me like you're going to do a lot of healing and a lot of forward movement in 2022. Cupid's arrows, 8 of them, fast moving energy. And it could be somebody you've been kind of in a distance with that's really been taking their time showing up. Zara, honey, don't prostrate yourself. You are worthy of love. You didn't earn getting your heart broken. It just happens. And it doesn't just happen to you. It happens to everybody. So I'm very sorry that your heart's broken, and I know you're hurting. But just know that even the most fragile of hearts heal. We're tough. We're a lot tougher than we think we are. Okay? So it's not karma. It's not like you hurt other people and you're earning karma. This is family karma. This is ancestral. This is limited belief systems. It's, poverty. It's feeling like you're not good enough. It's feeling like you've got to give and give and give and give, but you never receive. And so that's what you're healing in this lifetime. And that's karma. And when you heal, when you do your shadow work and heal your karma, you will have your dharma. And you've already got dharma. You came into this life with your dharma. You just don't find vibrational alignment with it because you're still limiting yourself through other people's lenses. And so I really can help you if you can afford a private reading. Reach out to me because I would absolutely love to work with you. And if money is an issue, let me know and I might be able to work something out with you. Okay? So I love everybody. Happy New Year. And this is New Year, New You. That's what I'm putting on my thumbnail after I get off of here and clean everything up. It's going to say New Year, New You. You are the magician. Remember, go back, rewind, and watch the channeled message. It was very empowering. Very, very empowering. And use it. If you don't like the reading you got, you are the creator. You can change. You can jump timelines. You can raise your frequency and go higher. You can lower your frequency and go lower. What you experience is all in alignment with what you believe and what you are vibrationally looking at, right? Where you focus your attention with intention is what validates in your external reality. So glass half full, 2022 is all about facing crossroads and creating your future with creative energy, by the way. 2 of Wands. Okay? So good night, everybody. I will see you. I'm going to take a day off. I'm not doing any damn readings tomorrow. So don't look for any new uploads in Patreon or in YouTube. I will, because I just created 24 hours worth of content. Patreon 12 hours and Zodiac 12 hours plus the 3 hours I just did here. I'm going to take a day and I'm going to get my house clean because it's a mess. And I will be back on the weekend and I will put out some new pick-a piles. I'm going to be making some changes to my Patreon for the better. There's going to be better content, more content. 2022, I'm going to learn how to live stream in Patreon. I want to work with Julene this year to do to collab together to do astrology and channeled messages. And so there's going to be changes over here. A big change I'm doing is I'm going to make shorter readings. I'm going to do extendeds, but I am going to try to keep my free content much shorter and then take it over to the extendeds for much longer. You're welcome, Julene. And yes, I can't wait. You and I are going to get this. It's all about the technology, isn't it? Like, we are ready, willing, and able right now. Let's just show up and do it. And then we're like, but we got to learn the programming first. So we will, won't we? And we will absolutely do a lot of collaborating in 2022. I can't wait. So good night, everybody. I will see you probably on Friday or Saturday. You can watch for, you switch channels. What do you mean you switch channels? On your computer? Okay. Yeah, let me know what you're talking about because I have no clue. You did get the template set up. So your son come over and got things going. All right. Yes, more of Tracy, Kavita. I love you. Just so you guys know, Kavita, I mean, most of you, but Kavita especially has been very generous with donations to this channel. And so, Kavita, I am very grateful for you. A lot of the decks that we have been donated by you, and I use all the decks. I kind of get stuck in a rut with certain decks, and then I switch them out and use new ones. But thank you. I love you. All right, guys. C'est la vie. Happy New Year. Julene's like, yes, I love you. Namaste.